Hello gold farmers, welcome to another Go Not Trying video. Today we'll be taking a look at another one of my Khorium ore routes. This is another one of my favorite routes to run if I am looking for Khorium ore. There are some times where I'll get bored of the route that I have over here. If you missed this video, then I can leave it in the description below, but the route that we'll be running today is this red one right here. It takes roughly 8 to 10 minutes to complete. It just depends on if you go inside of the cave or if you end up getting stuck places and stuff like that. If you don't have your max flying, then it will take you a bit longer, but for the most part it should take you 8 to 10 minutes to complete. As far as the lap times go, you should be able to get roughly one Khorium node every lap or every other lap. I can't guarantee you that you will find a Khorium ore during an hour's worth of farming this at all, but based off of how much I have ran this and the chances of me coming across Khorium, I typically see one Khorium node it's usually every lap, but there are some instances where it is every other lap. There has been a couple of times too where I just don't find any Khorium ore at all for the first half hour of me farming. So I can't guarantee that you will come out with any Khorium ore at all. The least amount of Khorium ore I have found running this route was roughly 15, and the most I have come out of this route was about 40 Khorium ore. So it is very volatile when it comes to picking up Khorium ore, although it is pretty good just overall. I like farms that include the fel iron ore, because you can turn your fel iron ore into the fel steel bars by turning your ore into bars, and then you can turn the Internium ore that you pick up into bars as well. It takes 3 fel iron bar and 2 of the Internium bar to craft 1 fel steel bar. I have regularly sold the fel steel bars. I've recently gotten out of that shuffle, but I do plan on picking it back up because I used to make quite a bit of gold from it. Each bar, let me see if I can't find it really quick. Each bar used to sell for about 500 gold when I was doing this. And they were actually selling pretty quickly. So they're up to about 700 gold now. And the sell rate is pretty high for the type of material it is. It's not one that you're going to necessarily expect to be selling very often, but it does appear that there are several that are sold every day, which is nice. As far as the adamantite ore goes, I usually prospect that into the gems. As some of you may have seen, my large stash of any kind of gem from a good majority of World of Warcraft's expansions. If you haven't seen that video, I will also leave that in the description below. But I went over my mail/storage Monday this for the week, and it was nothing but gems. Another really good thing to note about this farm is the fact that you can get Mote of Fire here, and you can also get the Mote of Earth, which Mote of Earth isn't selling for as much as the Mote of Fire does, or even the primal versions. You can turn these into the primals and make a really good amount of gold off of those primals. So it's a pretty steady gold farm. I can't guarantee the amount of gold per hour you'll be getting, mostly because these ores just seem to vary a lot depending on the server. For example, fel iron ore is only going for 14 gold on my server, and regionally it's going for almost 23, where adamantite ore is also going for about 5 gold, but regionally it's going for almost 11 gold. So, a very large difference there. But outside of that, the ore per lap, and I'm including all of the ores and not just one, you should be able to see roughly 50 to 60 ores per lap, unless if there's somebody else running here. Typically there shouldn't be somebody else running this lap because there aren't going to be very many people out farming old content, so this is a really good time to get into some older content routes. That'll be all though, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.